Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are
KK Crochet.
And we have something coming up that we just want to inform you about. I'm sure you've heard about it, but we're going to say it again. July 1st we'll begin Christmas Extravaganza. And what is Christmas Extravaganza? Well, I love Christmas. I really love Christmas. But I like Christmas for family and not to be all about having to run at the last minute and spend my time working real hard to try and make things because I waited till the last minute to give to people. Now we all know that we have people who are yarn worthy, right? Meaning that they appreciate your crochet gifts, they understand how much time it takes, they understand the love that goes into them, and we deem that they are worthy of our projects, right? So, but what do we make them? We don't always know. And if you just sit around and start to thinking, sometimes it's hard to think about what to make for somebody, especially if it's somebody who has everything. So Christmas Extravaganza has always been our way of providing you with 31 gifts at least that we have made that we think would be, or items we have made that we think would be good gifts. Maybe they're for you. Maybe you're going to make it for yourself. Maybe they're for somebody else. We try to keep them small. We do throw in a couple of larger ones, but we try to keep them small so that you can make them for the teachers and the trash man and the mail carrier and all of those people who influence and are part of your life that you want to do something for. Now, will they all apply to everybody? No, probably not, but hopefully you'll find something you want to do. And do we repeat some? Yeah, there's going to be some this year that we've done before, but it's a different pattern, and so hopefully it'll be something new for you. Or maybe it's a completely different thing we've never done before. So this year...
There is some definitely new things this year that we haven't done before.
Yeah, and there's going to be some other things this year. There's going to be some ornaments thrown in extra because I did them in December of 2024 and wanted to show them, but we really weren't doing a lot for Christmas back then, so I thought, well, I'll just save them for Christmas Extravaganza. So we recorded them back then and thought, well, we'll just throw them in later. Well, I went back the other day to look and see where all of the trying to fix the lighting, to see where all of the patterns were, because I thought I had put them on there. No, I did not have any of the patterns pretty much on there, so I had to go back and dig them out. So I did. So those will be thrown in there. We will probably still have some other videos that will be thrown in there in addition to Christmas Extravaganza. If you don't care for Christmas, you don't celebrate Christmas, you can make these gifts for some other reason. But please watch. I think you'll enjoy it. And, you never know when you might want to make something for somebody. There are other content creators who will be participating. I have made things. Kristen has made things. And there are several other content creators who are making things and providing videos for that. And I will try to let you know when they pop up so that when I see them or they send me stuff, when they send me pictures, I will post those for you all to see. But when they send me, and I see their videos, I will try to share those as well. So every year we do this. It's just our thing from July 1st to July 31st. We last year tried to do a Christmas event thing where we posted, I think, every day for Vlogmas. We're not going to do that this year. I like that time to spend with family. We will still be doing videos, but I will be spending time with family and focusing on that instead of focusing on Vlogmas, because Vlogmas gets so much attention and there are so many videos that I can't keep up with watching them, and I know you all can't either. So we will do regular videos, but we won't be doing Vlogmas because we're going to be enjoying family time. So that's another reason why we cut off Bumblebee's Mountain Outreach in November, so that we can enjoy Thanksgiving and Christmas. So we just wanted to let you know what was coming up in the near future and get your gears working about what you want to do, and think about what you want to make. As far as hook sizes, I would say just get your normal hook sizes. I think we probably ran the gambit of hook sizes in all of these from small to large. So I can't remember. I don't think anything went below an E, and that probably was only one project. But everything else, F, G, H, I, J. Trying to think if there were any K's. Maybe one. I'm not sure. So normal hook sizes, as far as I'm concerned, what I use, we used.
I think one of mine went all the way down to a 3.5. I don't know what that is.
So we used everything from cotton to acrylic, everything from thin cotton, of course, to worsted weight acrylic to blanket yarn, which I normally don't use, but I did this time. So we tried to hit all of the aspects. So hopefully you find something in there that you like. Maybe you don't like to use cotton. Then there are other things you can use instead. Maybe you don't like to use chunky yarn. Well, then there's worsted weight. So we tried to do a lot of different things. And especially this year was hard for me. What about you?
It was hard for me to get started.
It was hard for me to find enough ideas that I thought were different enough that you all would want to see them. Because we've done all of these things. You know, we've done the towel toppers. We've done the dishcloths. We've done the hats. We've done all that stuff. So I'm not saying those things won't be in there this year. There may be a different pattern for you to look at that I thought was cool. But I always try to strive to find unique patterns that are so different that you haven't seen them everywhere. Because that's the point, is to find gift ideas. And we've seen, you know, so many things that have been given out. And for those who knit, I do know that we have a couple of people who are going to be, at least one, maybe two, who've asked me could they do knit instead of crochet. So definitely they are going to be providing some knit patterns for you to work on, knit gifts, and I think that's wonderful. So it won't just be crochet. And so, you know, come back and join us and see what you think, and watch everybody else's channels and see what they have to tell you. It's just a fun time to get together and to talk about how we prepare. And we always try to throw in there some ways to save on gifts to pair with your crochet stuff, and ways to make your dollar go farther. So we'll see about that this year. And that's all we have. Do you have anything else?
Nope.
We'll look forward to seeing you July 1st through 31st for Christmas Extravaganza. Please be sure and join us and check out the videos. There'll be a video every day. If I didn't say that, that's all 31 days. And then extra videos thrown in for ornaments, and maybe some other ones thrown in for some other stuff. Plus some regular videos too. We'll see how many of those we get thrown in. I like to take the month of July and get caught up on everything that I'm doing, because I've spent the other 6 months prior working on this stuff and getting it out. So we'll see what happens. Don't forget to be kind, because
You don't know anybody else's journey.
and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.